Hi, I'm PD, and I have absolutely no will to live. Anyways, this shirt is going to probably become a rag or something. I hope my mom can sew it because there's this giant hole in it. Um, Honestly, that's probably a bit more interesting than this car that we're checking out today, the Rivian R1S. Just kidding, that was a lie. This thing is actually pretty insane. And no, there is no, idle sound because it's electric. Like everything else in the world at this point. It does have 835 horsepower though, but it weighs as much as a cruise ship. AKA, Dodge Charger, so... yeah, it can also seat more than it too because of the big boy SUV. It's literally just the Rimac R1C that we checked out 2 weeks ago, but... seats. Anyways, yeah, it's just time for customization and stuff. I have low hopes for this thing. I do want to see, like, what all the stuff we have for this. We have no gear tunnel, because, no. We do have the third row up, so, yeah. Upgrades and tuning. How much power can we get out of this? 1,086. Same as the last one. Okay, then for customization, yep, just same old off-road bumper and... I mean, it's something. Yeah, we should also probably go with the off-road... Yeah, off-road race tires. I was scared because I thought that would put us up in S1. Pretty much the only thing we can actually do with these is take them to A class. Because pretty sure like anything else, and it just... too much. You have 1,000 horsepower in A class. That is pretty good, but at the same time, we weigh as much as a cruise ship. So, I mean, yeah. I'll go with new driveline. Do we have an off-road differential in this? Yes, do we? I think we do. We'll go with this. Actually, no, we'll go with a, race diff, because then we can, do the limited slip thing. Alright, guys, let's do all this. We do have rally springs, because, yeah, there's a Hot Wheels Championship that I'm going to use this in, I think. I don't actually know. This thing, yeah, this thing is stupid heavy. Alright, 6,009 pounds. Yeah. So we're at 791. I guess that's the best we're going to get out of this thing. Install. Well, that's kind of boring. This thing is really boring, if I'm going to be honest. I mean, 1,000 horsepower in an SUV, that's not so boring. But at the same time, the other vehicle with the Rivian was an electric BMW. So yeah, these EV weeks are just the most boring thing ever, pretty much. Yeah, it's a 1,000 horsepower SUV. That's not boring. But it's just a plain white electric SUV, and that is boring. Like, everywhere you go, you're gonna see just another SUV that looks like every other one on the road, and it freaking kills me. I did see one of these in orange before, and I thought it was cool. I mean, this thing looks alright. Honestly, I don't even know what color we're gonna paint this. I guess we'll just do the orange fine, and then we'll just paint the wheels. However, I think the one that I saw had like all gray wheels or something. Yeah, this thing is. Alright, now we're gonna set off in the mediocre mobile. It's literally just the Rivian R1T, but more disappointing. Honestly, there's not really anything you can say about this. I mean, it's the Rivian R1T has a thing on the back. Does actually have like a little tiny rear wing, which I guess is cool. I guess it's unique, but I mean, overall, there is not like anything to say about this. I mean, it's fast. It's good. It'll probably be good in A class. Because I think this thing is somehow A class. It's actually really, really fast, though. But still, doesn't hide the fact that it's still an insanely boring car. Dang. It's just like an electric Jeep Wagoneer, Grand Wagoneer or something. Like, seriously, there's no words for this thing just because you literally cannot say anything about it. Like, there's not a single interesting point on this car, aside from the 835 horsepower that comes with stock. But when are you going to need that 835 horsepower? I mean, are you getting shot by the Mafia? Are you getting hunted by the Mafia? Do you live in a forest fire hazard thing? Okay, that one's actually, that one could actually be a good use for this. But other than that, I mean, you're not going to be taking this thing to the track, so why would you need 35 horsepower? And people who buy cars like this probably aren't going to tow anything, so, I mean, why do you need that much power? Like, it's a useless car. EVs are useless. And they're pretty boring, too. I mean, can you bang through the gears listening to the sweet sound of a turbocharged inline 6 in a Tesla Model 3? Only if you have an extra $50,000 on top of the $50,000 car. And what about this? Can you do a clutch kick through a corner? I didn't think so. Could you reminisce the old days and hear the sweet, sweet blow off of a turbocharger in a Rimac Navara? I didn't think so. Not to mention, people were like, oh, I buy an EV to save the planet. What about all the gas-powered trucks digging up the earth and destroying the landscape to mine your lithium, your EVs that are made in a factory that produces more pollution? And then what happens to the batteries when they get old? You throw them out and they deteriorate on the earth. With gas cars, we already have everything down. We have how we're gonna get the gas to the stations, how the cars are gonna get filled up, how the engines work, who makes the engines, who tunes the engines, all these parts for engines. And some things can go wrong. Yet again, Toyota Hilux. Or with EVs, on the other hand, you get the point. Because I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah. Useless, boring, useless.